Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.
One day I'll catch a break. Speak! Quickly!
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Go ahead. I'm listening.
May the darkness protect you. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. Then so be it. I did my duty. As for the artifact, it's powerful, and has a mind of its own sometimes. You'd better hope you're up to bearing it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't have the artifact to protect you. It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own. I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Ripplebark could sustain an entire village if seeded properly. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people. I see. I will remain here if you change your mind. Are you sure it was an illithid lava blow? I greet you, son-child. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. I cannot change my appetites, although I am experimenting in reducing them with magic. Perhaps, with time, it can be one brain a year instead of one a month. That is not a story I share with strangers.
An almost childlike joy enters Omelium's ichor-laced eyes.
Open your mind to me, friend. Let us see what lurks within. I see. I will remain here if you decide otherwise.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes, she is cataloging Kuotoan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly, you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
I'm not sure what reason there would be to lie.
The glyphs swarm impatiently. The book wants you to turn the page, to delve deeper. It's hungry. The glyphs seem to burn your inner eye, outraged at your denial. Within the pages, you feel a feral thrashing. Living magic, driven mad by what it was used for. Necromancy. The magical energies of all living things were stolen, corrupted, and sealed in this vile book. It wants someone to share in its insanity.
Personal research progressing.
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging Kuotoan fertility rituals.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes.
Oh.
You see
Well,
time
perhaps after I finish
rewritten,
my research here,
fate
I'll join
undone,
her.
your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
Are you sure it was an illicit lava blow?
I'm not sure what reason there would be to lie.
True. If only I could see into their mind.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds.
You are worthy. Be among us.
Leland, where are you? I have a lot on my mind.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Looking into the hole, you see only darkness. It's impossible to tell how deep it goes by sight alone. Faint sounds echo against unseen stone, nothing discernible by eye or ear. Your call echoes as it plunges downward, before gradually fading away.
No time to dally.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Calls for help. Could be genuine, or a trap.
Stop! Stop! People bang! Stop! Please! Don't move! Just listen! These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll! Escape! My bag! Please! I've dropped it! Somewhere! Yes! That's... Yes! I'll give you what I have if you get me out of here. Please. Oh, I'm fine. I just have to... And then... Here!
Ah, right, what were you saying? Turret! I must... need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Oh, enough waiting. Macteva Tote.
At the ready.
What's next?
Best get going. Best be on my way.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes, she is catalogued.
Looking ahead.
Perhaps I'll try my chance.
What path lies before me?
Might as well go myself.
My friend, Bibberban. Curious. beautiful, but dangerous. Next time. More careful next time, for certain. Thank you for your help.
70 years
Me too.
of terror.
Yes.
For what?
Very glad. Someone's got to look after Derek. Anyway, what were you saying? The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit. Noble stock. Yes.
Old idiot.
Derek needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes. I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down. My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Derek. She knows the ins and outs. Mushroom. Powerful. Derek wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Derek. Very good at a brew.
Might as well go myself.
Did you take that? Derek wants it very badly. Very, very badly indeed. Oh, very glad. She'll be very glad.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over. Loads. But I haven't got anything to offer for it. I'm counting on the shroom for that. Give it or don't.
Like that.
Stop! Fine. Take this. Wedding ring from a pillock. It has to be worth something. I'd say it was a pleasure doing business. Except it wasn't. Off you go. Have I got everything then?
Bibberbang. Of course, it was Bibberbang.
Better wait till the hubbub's died down.
We'll have to be more watchsome next time.
The book refuses to open.
That's that then.
Been down here. Think, Balin, think. Can't keep getting lost like that.
This'll do wonders for the shop. We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Bibberbang. Of course, it was Bibberbang.
Have I got everything then? We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
My, what manner of place is this? A patch of ground to call home. Some rest for the wicked, after all. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. An admirable display of manners, but I'm afraid I must decline. Yes, this encampment is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Yes, I like it when my clients put up a fight, only to realize victory was never an option. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. By all means, bite the hand that feeds you. while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Well met.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. Perhaps you didn't. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Need something? I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? A Cambion came courting us. Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Raphael is a Cambion, which makes him part human, and what is human is fallible. By figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away. What if the tadpole is what he really wants instead of the customary price that is our souls? If I'm right, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. I will sit astride one. It is only a matter of time. I will ride a red dragon. I will wield the silver sword, and I will conquer every layer of hell, should my queen command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Better wait till the hubbub's died down.
Watch some next time.
That's that then.
How long have you been down
This'll
here?
do wonders for the shop.
Think, Balin, think! Can't keep getting lost like that.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Have I got everything then?
Eager for battle. An efficient path. Macte virtute!
No time to rest. If not over, then through.
My name is Lae'zel Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
A bone. Dry and brittle. There's nothing left. Nothing but rocks.
I'm ready.
Breathe deep and move.
Someone, or something, has been digging here.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen. Speak, quickly.
Seek and you shall find me. Akte fortute.
Moving in.
Our blood to fill your oceans, O blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest! Promises! Your god wants proof! Wants blood!
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal. Not real.
You sense a flicker of doubt. Brief, but enough. For an instant, the godly presence falters.
No! No! Stop that!
No! Shut it!
Shut your rotten mouth!
You feel the presence waver. One moment a god of awesome power, the next a common redcap.
Ah, bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed boar! What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you? Taste you!
Light on my feet.
Lakith Kasivim Krashet.
Never a dull moment.
Praise McLumpa! Praise McLumpa!
There is no answer from the presence. The corpse head.
Praise McLumpa!
With haste. Curious? What's hiding here? Let's get this over with.
Indolence breeds madness. Take heed. I see a trap.
Should mind my step.
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs.
There's no getting rid of it. We'll just have to keep it hidden away. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you...
Have a lot on my mind.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you... If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your...
Augustil will affix the Zaithisk, the Purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Well, hello. What? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Things have stayed interesting.
Should be easy. A resupply stash. I wonder if Lolth's pets left anything good.
Let's move. Moving ahead.
What's on your mind?
A trap, just as I expected.
Hardly a challenge.
Weapon blueprints. Looks like this Sousa bark might come in handy. Another step forward. Glad that caught my eye.
Salutations.
Don't waste a step. The bark is in place. Now for a greatsword, dagger, or sickle.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Sousa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Very well.
Fate spins along as it should. Although thou dost not seem to be in need of my services.